She got addiction too. She fun to listen to. She good at mixing too. She good at getting loose. Can kick it just like Bruce. Can strut in any boo. I take her to the boo. We'll hit the movie shoot. Bring it to the fresh fruit. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. We'll hit the movie shoot. I wanna look like.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the start of an era. It is the start of Nico in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, he's moved. He's fled the coop. He's been pushed out of the nest. He's flapping his wings tirelessly through the streets of New York, just figuring out what the big city life is all about. And it starts here and now, but we're still doing.
Look at this behind you.
What? Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It's
New York.
Like it was spread.
Forget about it.
It looked like it was spread, like the concrete. It looked like it was spread by a fifth grader. Why? How could you possibly leave a job site like that?
It probably was.
Look at that. Look at that.
Welcome to New York.
I look around here and I expecting to see like Maria hanging off of a fire escape.
Just everything's one big musical. Maria.
Or no, what's the street in Funny Girl?
Henry Street.
Henry Street.
Henry Street.
That's also in Brooklyn.
That is in Brooklyn, yeah.
Is there a Henry
South,
Street?
It's like South Brooklyn, I think. Yeah.
South Brooklyn.
There is an actual Henry Street if you want to
go. But we're
go.
in like the traditional Jewish part of Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, Williamsburg. Yeah, Williamsburg. I'd say is
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. I'd say was the Hasidic community lives south of us.
South of us, okay.
South of us.
Because I haven't seen them around.
Yeah. Well, they're not gonna come up here. But you will actually. You'll see.
Too gentrified. Too young.
Just not where they go. They're all around because they're traveling, but like you're not gonna see a ton. I mean, I've seen people while I've moved here that are in the Hasidic neighborhood that are up here for a restaurant or whatever.
I've seen
not that they would go to a restaurant here because they don't eat the same stuff we eat. So.
Right.
Because that whole
the yellow caps on the Coca-Colas.
That's right.
That's right.
Did I tell you that?
No.
Oh. Anyway, I'm glad that I'm really glad that you decided to move to New York. I'm very happy.
I'm a week and a half in.
You're a week and a half in?
Yeah, a week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half in. What is today? Wednesday?
It's Wednesday, yeah.
It's Wednesday, yeah. It's a week and a half, about. And, it's good. It's good.
It's good.
I need a job, but it's good, though. It's like...
Yeah.
It feels good to be here. You know, it's... I was expecting to, like, get in more conversations with New Yorkers. Turns out no one in here is actually from New York. You know what I mean?
No. I think you just have to go to the right areas.
I'm just
as
not
well
in the right spot.
But you're not as talkative as maybe you espouse yourself to be, as you know.
No,
get in conversation with New Yorkers. I mean, I was literally just in a conversation with a New Yorker today, but it was on the subway. So you got to make conversation.
Really?
Yeah,
you're talking with people on the subway?
I love it.
Good for you, dude.
I love it.
Because that is kind of you kind of like let everyone have their own individual space. Everyone kind of agrees to have their own individual space.
See, I used to be that way. I'm sorry. If I'm in a good mood, I'll just be like, "Hey, pull those out."
You'll do this?
Yeah, I will. I'll be like, "Hey, pull those out." I'll just start talking to him.
I would be like,
No, you wouldn't. If I was like, no, basically what I did was, no, he had headphones on, and I was like, hey, bro, take them off. Like I said, take them off.
Aggressive move, dude. Wow.
And he was like,
you really want to talk to him.
He was like, hey, what's up? I was like, oh, dude, because he had a cool shirt on. I was like, I just wanted to say, I love your shirt. Where'd you get it? He's like, oh, I thrifted it, blah, 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 blah.
What kind of shirt was it?
It was like a shirt with flowers on it, basically. But it was like kind of ragged, and it was cool. But
was he gay?
No, he wasn't gay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. So this is, okay, to be clear, but though, you've never been around these many people of different lifestyles as you, to be correct. Other than living other than being in the Middle East. But this is the other sort of swing of that, though. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you have everyone here. That's the thing that's different is like,
right.
If you're in San Francisco, you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know, I basically like to say that I'm from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Although I'm from the East. You know, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. You know you're going to get. You know, you're
Yeah.
going to get. I'm not going to call him out, but, you know, you know,
I think we all know who you're about to call out.
You know, but you
There's
come
in
here,
so much freaking trouble,
you
dude,
come
already.
here, bro, and it's like you got every end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean,
Every race,
politically,
every creed,
race,
every political leaning. Even though some people might think New York, especially Brooklyn, certainly, like, you know, the gentrified Brooklyn being very
left.
very left.
Yes.
But then you
can
go
say it.
to a place. No, it's not illegal yet. But then you go to a place. If you were to go to the Bronx, if you go to the South Bronx, very different.
Oh, I bet.
Very,
I
very,
bet.
very different.
I bet.
And it's good though to, I think, have a mix, because you go to, you know, whatever, Union Square, and everyone's just, you know, but people aren't in your face about it here in New York as much as just like, they just got to go to work. Everyone's just has to go to everyone. That's why you got to get a job. It's like everyone's just got to make money and just to live here, you know?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's especially in Brooklyn. It is. I'm not used to that many people, like young people on the street.
Yeah.
Only in San Diego. Only in
Yeah.
San Diego have I ever really.
You're used to the old geezers at Sideboard or
Oh,
something.
bro. Well, I mean, at Sideboard you get
All
not
sorts of
only
people.
all sorts of people. I mean, not all sorts. I mean, there's really a one type of people that goes to Revel.
A Revel or Sideboard?
Revel. Sorry. Oh, you said Sideboard. I meant I was thinking of Revel.
But
Sorry.
similar clientele, you think?
No. Yes, there's some cross. There's an interesting Venn diagram.
There's a very interesting Venn diagram.
There's an interesting Venn diagram.
But the people on the far end of the Revel wouldn't be associated with the far end of the Sideboard.
God no. Oh
Venn
God
diagram.
no.
Have you found a
No.
coffee shop here that you like to work at, or you just kind of work here in your
I'm working
apartment?
on that. I'm working on that.
'Kay. Coffee's expensive though, right?
A drip coffee is about the same as
Okay.
it is in California.
I mean, bro, you can go to the bodega across.
$3.50.
You can go to the bodega
is too
across the
much.
street, and there's drip there. There's coffee
Yeah,
there.
I mean, if I'm gonna buy coffee though, I want it to be good coffee, you know, because I
Okay.
can make really good drip here. It's like, no, but there are some spots around here, like Brooklyn, Greenpoint.
Yeah.
I need to explore Greenpoint more.
Yeah.
That place is cool.
Yeah, it's nice. That's also another spot that's like very. Oh yeah, we live in Greenpoint. It's like,
Greenpoint.
oh, nice. It's nice. Greenpoint is nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to be.
What do people do around here?
What do they do
Yeah.
other than go to work?
That's what I meant. That's
Got
what I
it.
meant.
Well,
Artists.
the pubs,
Artists in residence.
the
That's what I think of.
yeah, the pubs are well stocked with people, I would say. Cocktail bars, people love to go out. People love to go to the park. People love to,
sorry. What do people do for work?
Oh,
Not what do they
Oh.
do outside of work?
Oh,
What
okay.
do they do for work?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, what kind of question is that? Anything? I mean, we
What-
know people who work in real estate. We know people who work in economics on Wall Street. We know people who work in fashion. We know
No,
people
in
who.
Brooklyn, in this area.
Oh. Well, bro. I mean, a lot of retail, bars, cafes, different shops. There's.
Got it.
There used to be a large manufacturing.
Not so
Stint
much.
here,
Not
you
so
know,
much anymore.
Absolutely not. So, you know, yeah. I mean, people do like. There's like tours. I guess I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that's, you know, that you would expect in a town. But I would say that most people who are living where we live right now go into Manhattan to work.
Going to
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Absolutely, yeah. So going into the city, meaning like
Interesting.
the city, meaning all 5 boroughs. Yes, technically. But when people say, "Yeah, I'm going into the,"
city.
I'm going into the city.
It's Manhattan.
It's sort of Manhattan.
Manhattan.
That's what I've felt like. But people,
That's how people pronounce Manhattan around here.
even if you were to talk
Manhattan.
about, with
Upper West Side.
Stop that.
Manhattan.
If you were to talk to people,
They don't pronounce the A in the Manhattan.
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 Okay,
Yeah,
I'll take a note of that.
Manhattan.
I thought you said you didn't talk to New
It's
Yorkers.
like Manhattan, almost.
Hmm.
Have you realized that?
No.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ears up.
Listening ears on.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I even from people from Long Island going in, I'm gonna go into the city. I don't go. Oh, they're going into Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's like no, they're going into Manhattan.
visiting Staten Island.
Yeah.
To which, to this day,
Which by the way,
I've only driven through.
if,
Only driven through Staten Island. I've never been there. Never. No, never been there.
if you were to golf
Is
anywhere,
there any way? Is there any?
if you were to golf anywhere in New York City
Ferry
proper,
Point?
it's Staten Island. I would say either that
At Ferry Point?
or you know, in the
Is
Bronx.
that
and-
Bayonne?
Sorry, no,
Is
Bayonne's
Bayonne-
New Jersey.
Oh, sorry. Of course it is.
Bayonne's New Jersey.
Oh, sorry. Ferry Point is in New
Is-
Jersey. Is it right? Is
I
that right,
think
or is it in
so.
Staten Island?
No, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, then.
See, look at you getting your feet on. Getting your feet.
Oh,
under
well, I
you,
know
just,
golf.
You
I know golf.
getting Actually,
I'm going
because
up-
you're such a local,
I'm not.
I have some questions for you.
Really?
Yes.
Talk about local. I'm taking the train up to Mamaroneck in 2 days.
Yeah, that's.
That should be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have a blast. Here's some New York City trivia that all the locals know.
Really?
Yeah.
They all know.
The
Okay.
Statue of Liberty was a gift from which country?
France.
Very good. When did the first pizzeria open in New York City?
I've been to it.
Really?
Yeah. I've been to it. It was very good. I forget exactly where it is. It's in Manhattan.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess early 1900s.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess early 1900s. I'm gonna throw out a date 1905. Is it 1905?
It is. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, see, you've lived here for
Is it
a week and a
actually?
half. Yeah, did you look at my answer sheet?
No, 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 no. I would not lie to you,
Okay.
bro.
You wouldn't lie to me. Okay, the fifth largest museum in the world is in New York City.
Yeah.
What museum is it?
Is it the Museum of Natural History?
It is not.
Is it the Museum of Modern Art?
It is not.
Is it?
There's a big ball that happens there like every year.
Oh, the Met.
The Met.
That's a
Metropolitan
museum.
of
Oh,
Art.
oh, that's the.
Because there's the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and then there's the
And then there's the
Metropolitan
MoMA,
there's
which is
yes,
the Museum of Modern Art. I've been there. I've been to that one.
Very good.
That's where I saw a Starry Night.
I didn't know that was in there. I don't do.
Last time I was
don't
there,
do
it was there.
museums. I've only done one museum here, and it's before I left the city for Funny Girl. I went to the Museum of National History.
Yeah. National or natural? It's national.
Natural,
Natural.
not national.
You're fine.
The Museum of National History.
You could have swayed me though. If you said no, it's national, I would have been like, okay.
There has to be one around here, though. Okay. What was New York originally called?
New Amsterdam,
Okay. Yeah.
colonized by the Dutch.
You got that? If you were to guess how many people ride the subway a day?
Oh, every day. See, that's a great one. Well, the
Because-
population of New York is 8 million, right?
It's 8 million.
I'm gonna guess less than half of them are riding the subway every day, which means I'm gonna go with 1.5
No.
million.
4.3
4.3 million.
million.
So it's close to half.
yeah.
Ride the subway every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And on top
Wow.
of that, how many? I know that's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, there are a lot of people on the subway. Is if
a
you don't
city.
like people, and you're claustrophobic,
Oh, forget it.
forget it. Forget it. That's your nightmare. Is the subway?
Yeah, that's your nightmare. If you don't
but
like
the subway,
Yeah. If you're not cool with being sweaty, and if you're not cool
I
with kind
know.
of like rubbing up against people, you
but
got to be cool
I
with
think
the
it's
rub.
interesting for me though, as an observer. I I like to look at people and what they're wearing, and I don't like staring at people, but like I like to see. I'd like to. I don't know. I mean,
No, you're doing it. It's almost out.
I don't know what I'm wanting to say.
No,
It's
you're
like,
killing it.
It's too. It's too much. It's too many people. It's too much stimulation for me almost.
For you.
It's
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I said it before. It's a lot of people. It's a lot more people than I'm used to for sure.
There was someone on the subway today. I was coming back from the audition. They were giving me the freaking eyes today, bro. You know, those like that. They looked maybe a bit transient in nature. And
got it.
they're giving me the eyes.
On the subway.
Yeah. I know people who won't ride the subway just out of safety.
See, but that's interesting because I haven't
Oh, you've been here for a week and a half.
haven't heard about or seen a lot of like stuff that people get into physical altercations or verbal altercations on the subway.
Oh, I saw this one verbal fight on the subway. It was unbelievable. It was truly unbelievable. This guy
That sounds
was
so awkward.
It was this. Oh my god! It was so. Well, first off, everyone there is just using the subway just to get somewhere for $2.90. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
they have to use the subway. They're not going to walk
$2.90,
across
that's-
Manhattan. Like, they have to use the subway, and so they're just basically locked in there with
Right.
whoever could be down there.
Yep,
And
locked
this
in a
person
tube.
seemed to be crazy
Okay.
and was yelling the F word.
Yeah.
And was yelling the bad, like the really bad F word. Like talking about a certain
yes,
person.
yes, I understand.
And then like the
That word's coming back
N-word.
though. But I can't use it.
No, certainly not.
But they can.
You know, I think that is a discussion to have with someone else other than me, because I can't vouch for that. I don't think.
No, I wasn't saying that you could. Okay.
Yeah. How about let's say it on 3? Ready? 1.
No.
Kidding.
Never said that word.
How many stations on the subway do you think there are in total? How many subway stations are there?
Oh gosh. In New York City.
Yeah. No, Atlanta.
Sick. 100.
Okay. No.
200.
No.
More?
More.
500.
A little less. 400.
350. Okay.
472.
472.
472.
That makes sense though. I should have gotten way higher than that. If you think of how many intersections there are
Yeah.
in Manhattan alone,
A lot.
I mean, there's almost one on every intersection. Not necessarily, but there is within two
One
blocks,
every
like
3,
a block,
maybe?
a block, or
Yeah.
every 2 blocks.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yeah.
So, and it's just so efficient. Did I do pretty well on trivia?
I mean, you got like a C on that.
I got the historical ones.
Yeah, you got the easy ones, I would say. Yeah.
The statistical ones were crazy though. Like, there's no way for me to. know
No,
those.
not really.
So you set me up for failure.
Was there something that you've learned? Sorry, that's me. Have you learned something in the past week and a half that you were kind of shocked to learn living in New York City? Which, by the way, a week and a half is nothing. You're going to be here for a lot longer than that. But is there something where you went, wow, I just didn't expect that?
That's a tough question there, brother. Something that I didn't expect.
That's what I asked. Yeah.
No. I mean, this is my like 6th trip here. So, no. Everything that I expected, basically.
Good. Well,
Yeah. Maybe just how expensive it is to live here. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
that'll do.
what was tough about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shocked at how nice the weather is right now. It's gonna get bad.
Yeah. Bad?
Bad.
Well, past the rain. Rain is
Uh-huh.
rain.
Bad.
But
it'll get.
does it get rainy here in the fall?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say it gets rainy. Yeah.
Is that common knowledge? You laughed at me like I had no clue what I was saying.
No. It's just we're from California, so it's like, why would it rain in the fall when it's like
Usually,
it's gonna
usually the springtime.
snow.
Usually, the springtime is when it.
Yeah. It'll rain. It'll rain. But it might
So
be
come
a good, it might be a
come
tame
November,
winter.
come November there'll be snow on this terrace.
Middle of November, yeah, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Absolutely.
That's unfortunate.
Middle of November, I would say we're gonna get
Snow on the-
maybe
there's
not
snow on the ground.
middle. Yeah. I mean, it might not be a crazy amount of snow, but it'll be snow.
What's the point of snow if you can't ski?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Well, look, we
It's like-
can't control it.
why would you ever live in a spot that snows, but
You're-
you can't ski anywhere?
You're living in one right now.
I know. I know.
You are asking yourself that question?
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. But don't you,
can
agree
ski.
with me
We
though?
can get the skis over here.
Snow
You can
is-
go.
snow
You
is
can go down
just-
Broadway and ski. You can. I would just. We can give you some poles and some skis and boots, and you can. You can ski. I've seen people snowboard in Central Park.
Yeah.
And Casey Neistat, who is like a very famous New Yorker, was pulled on the back of a rig and snowboarded through Times Square when it snowed.
I have a Jack's World for you.
Can't wait.
About New York.
Wow, this is a truly all New York podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsored by the Knicks, actually.
Is that right?
That's right.
Sponsored by Montauk Brewing.
So Montauk is like their Sierra Nevada, I would say. It's just everywhere. I just see Montauk everywhere, bro.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
good. Gosh,
Jack's
what
World.
was I gonna say?
Wait.
Oh, Jack's World.
Jack's World, and we're all living in it.
Okay. There is, specifically within the last, I think, year and a half.
Okay.
There's been a housing crisis.
There
In
has
New
been
York
a
City.
housing crisis in New York City.
Housing crisis.
That's right.
Families in shoeboxes.
God.
Just,
I know. I get it.
There's a need for dining. So
There's
I
a
read
need for dining.
Yeah. So the demand in restaurants
Okay.
have gone up in New York, which means that
Because there are what? Because there are less people living here? Wait.
no, I don't know. I don't know. More people want to go out and eat in New York.
Okay, got it. The need for restaurants is higher than it ever has been, I guess.
In New York City.
Okay, great.
And so that skyrockets the demand and the price for housing.
Okay.
That's just an element.
Skyrockets the price for housing, you mean, not
Yeah,
the demand. Yeah.
Right. And they're kind of pushing people out of houses. Anyway. Housing
As we've
crisis.
established prior, you're not an economist. So
No.
You're not a
Not an economy powerhouse.
No,
absolutely not.
Okay.
What's your solution to the housing crisis?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think. See, I've talked to the mayor about it, and
What's his name or her name?
I'd have to go back and check. He said he was the mayor, so I just thought that he was the mayor. I think that, but they are having a new mayoral race. The mayor's going to be out of office pretty soon because New York is electing a new mayor.
Really?
Yeah, I think the mayor race for New York is happening right now, and there's a couple of controversial people in that, I think. or it's been in the news.
Eric Adams. You
Eric
met
Adams.
You met with
Eric.
with Mayor Adams.
He called himself Big E though, so I didn't. It was a pseudonym. I think we had. So what I saw the schematics for. So in the kitchens of a lot of these restaurants, they have lots of space that they're not using.
Really?
And so I would say when we can use these restaurants, a lot of these restaurants, they can double as bunk space. So what'll happen is when the patrons leave, the food is away, everything's shut down, we're gonna let in the people who pay a fair price, but it's really just for sleeping and just for showering, I would say. They'd have to shower in the sinks, but I've done it. It's not too bad.
Have you actually?
Showered it from a sink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in New York City?
No, not in New York City. No.
Oh, got it.
No.
Where was that?
The showers weren't working somewhere on tour, and I just showered from the hotel bathroom, from the hotel sink.
Ugh.
Yeah. You just put your head under and kind of like wash,
Yeah.
whatever. It's fine.
I feel like an IDP.
And I think we double the restaurants as bunk space. Here's an example. Do you know the like those large woks? WOKs in Chinese restaurants?
Yeah, like
the pans? That's exactly it. So those can be used as temporary like bathrooms. You just shit in a wok. Using every element of the restaurant for the home need.
I don't feel like that would be FDA
And
approved.
then, don't worry about it. And then we would convert the chairs and tables into bunks. And so we would basically take the chairs away and then bring down the bunks from the walls. We'd have the bunks.
Almost like a Murphy bed.
That's exactly it. But it would be a Murphy bunk.
A Murphy bunk.
Yeah. We'd have to bring some special
Is that a thing?
No.
No. You would,
I think.
you would pioneer it.
Yeah, we would have to, because we'd have to.
The Bianchi bunk.
We would need some space. Yes, even though we never had bunks as kids.
No.
No.
Well,
We never
I've
had bunk
slept
beds.
in a bunk.
Right, but no, like as kids.
No.
We didn't have a bunk bed.
No.
So basically, that's what I would do. I would,
Got it. Any other like unused space
Oh yeah,
in New York City?
Oh
That
yeah.
could be used for housing?
Oh
or-
my God, subway,
Okay.
subway cars, subway trains.
Specific cars.
Yeah. A lot of
On
subway
the train.
There are late night trains. There is a late night schedule, so not all trains
There
are being
could be
used.
sleeper trains.
There could be. Slowly going back and forth to rock the people
rock
to
them
sleep.
to sleep.
Absolutely. And the new subway trains actually have more space on them, engineered for the architecture engineering of the space inside the new subway cars are for more space.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely. Stick a family in there, all good. What homing crisis?
Yeah. What homing crisis?
Homing, not really a word. Housing crisis.
Homing. Yeah.
Homing. E.T. Home. And I do actually have some executive producer questions if you want to get to that.
Please.
Fantastic.
I like the trivia questions. I'm pretty good at trivia. Geography, history, English.
Great. Okay. Have you found yourself... This is from our executive producer, by the way. He is sort of
Should be visiting soon.
Should be visiting soon. He's sort of
Hopefully.
He's sort of our eye on the sky in terms of Telepathy Productions. We have a movie studio that he's running at the moment, podcast that is this, but also we're starting
Other assets.
Yeah.
Land.
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
land. Well, we don't want to tell people too much
we're
about
working with Goldman Sachs
the
to see if we can
telepathy
invest,
coin,
stuff like that.
so that you can.
That's right.
We're
That's
making
right.
a coin that you can bet on. Sorry,
So good.
that you can buy. It'll be like a Bitcoin. It'll be like a Dogecoin. It'll
This
be
is
like
the first time I'm hearing about it, but it sounds great.
No.
No.
Well, we usually keep you out of that meetings because of your economy
My temperament.
powerhouse.
Yeah, because I'm not an economy powerhouse.
No, you're not. You're not an
Economic powerhouse.
Yeah,
That's
you're
that's
not.
probably right. It's probably smart of you.
But you did just move it to a city, so I guess the question kind of is begging to be asked. Are you finding yourself more and more in a city type of mood?
Yes, more and more. In a city kind of mood.
Yeah.
I think you've asked me that question before, but
Really?
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring about. Even if I did, I would have brought it up anyway because we're in a.
It is.
We're in not
but
just a city.
it's-
We're in the city.
It's interesting to be in a spot like Williamsburg and then to kind of get in a city kind of mood because you're
Right.
already in a city. I mean, you're
Right.
you're in Brooklyn, right? So like
That's a city.
So,
Well,
like-
it's a borough.
well, it's borough, but like
You-
it
we're
feels
in-
like a
we're
city.
in
you
New
know,
York
you're in,
City.
yeah. So you're like, okay, well, but why am I in a city kind of mood?
And you want to go into Manhattan.
That's the only. It's the only answer. It's the
That's
only
why
answer.
it makes sense when people say, I'm going to go into the city.
But I
It's
have
Manhattan,
never
even though it's
gone
not
into-
technically a city.
I have never gone into downtown Brooklyn, so that might suffice. Might scratch the city kind of mood itch.
I wouldn't.
Maybe no.
Yeah, I don't.
Have you been to downtown
typically-
Brooklyn?
I have. I don't typically go down there unless I need to. I used to go to a gym in Gowanus, which isn't very close to. I mean, it's somewhat close to Wasp. You better get the hell out of here. Is the Wasp close to me?
Yeah.
Oh! Woo!
That's never happened.
It's all good.
on before.
It's all good. Am I gonna what? Am I gonna sit here and let that thing bring me into anaphylactic shock? Absolutely not.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Jack.
I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
Move on.
Sorry, I just heard its zzz, just its angry little stinger.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
Just like- Stinger in the eye. Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad we did that. Next question.
Uh-huh.
Will it fashion? It's a new segment. Will it fashion?
Okay.
How do you feel about your hand in your front shirt pocket?
Yeah, very confident in that.
Really?
Very confident.
Very confident.
Anytime I say, like the inside, like Napoleon style, or
However you take that question.
I can go more Napoleon style than anything.
Wow.
I could see people doing that. I would never do that, but I could see that being a fashion statement where they have like a nice chore jacket on or a linen
Uh-huh.
jacket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have that little hand in the pocket, Napoleon style.
What do you think they're taking out of that pocket? Do you hold?
There's nothing in that pocket. No, it's just for holding.
just for your hand gravity.
Yep.
Just for
Yep.
the weight of your hand.
Yeah, or maybe a different pocket. Who knows? But I can see it
Huh.
fashion. I can see it going that way.
Some crazy fashion here in New York City, though.
I've
right?
seen some.
I mean, do you kind of understand what I come
some
back
that I
home
like
and I
some
tell you?
that I never want to see again.
Right. Totally. Some
Yeah.
stuff where I'm like, I again today with the guy with the shirt, I was like, you have a great
What
shirt.
is it? What is it with the girls?
Here we go. Here we go. Watch your language.
What is it with the girls?
Yeah.
And the white undershirts,
Oh. yeah.
otherwise known as
Oh, a wife beata.
yes.
Hey, a wife beata. Yeah. So. Oh, and no.
Well, no, I wasn't even.
I think you're saying
that was
they do that sans bra.
They do it sans bra, but
Got it.
it. That's
And I'm
not,
sorry, you don't like that? I'm kidding.
No. It's more of like that is a fashion statement.
Uh huh.
That is It's. Yeah, it's very interesting. Everyone does it. Everyone
Yeah,
wears it.
I would say it's pretty widespread.
Yeah.
I
Especially here because there's more young people here in Williamsburg, but
I think it. Look, I haven't really asked anyone. Hey, why can I see your mamingas through your shirt?
that's not
I don't
what
really
my
what
question. That's not my question was.
Oh,
My
okay.
question was more of the undershirt. Why that has become a thing. Whether or not, I mean, I don't really
think-
want to get into the bra issue. That
I think
but-
well, men's clothes have been used by trendy women for a while now, I'd say.
Interesting.
So like I know women who like primarily just wear thrifted men's clothes.
I see.
And a wider variety of stuff. options. You can wear
Got it.
women's clothes with men's clothes and whatever it may be. And I think some people might like just kind of the freedom of the white tank.
This is another observation that I have. Why is it that a lot of people wear
I feel like I'm talking to my grandpa. Keep going.
shoes that my dad would have worn in like 2002?
Talk to me.
Sneakers.
Oh, like the old sneakers?
Vintage Nikes.
Yeah.
That have like the cheap webbing. You know what I mean?
No.
And yes.
Oh, like those old
like
like New Balances,
late
kind of.
90s, mostly Nikes, late 90s,
Like the silver.
early 2000s.
There are some New Balances that are like silver
mostly silver.
ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, everything old becomes new. You know, everything returns back to stock.
Right. Yeah.
Right? I mean, this is the home of. You want to bring a trend back? You bring it back here, bro.
Yeah. This is where you make.
This is where you make your move.
This is where you start the revolution.
This is where you start, right here.
Yeah.
This is where you start.
Makes sense.
I mean, talk about revolutions in New York City. Talk about
revolution.
well, you know. Okay,
We all want to be the world.
but I think, people have an inherent, living in New York City, people have an inherent want and need to have a voice. And I think people feel like they have an inheritance living here and working here that they're like, yeah, I want to be independent and dude, I would walk down the street in a pickle costume and no one would say anything. Whereas in other major cities, I would say LA, it would be very different.
You work for a pickle company. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or something
very
like
different. Or I walk down, no shirt, maybe a little weird, but like a very weird shirt and like super high up shorts that like you can see my no rules tat, and then like knee high boots.
Right.
Just picture that for a second.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No. Mm-mm.
I don't doubt you. Maybe the listeners are right now. In New York, I'd say,
Hopefully not.
yeah, that person is just expressing. Whereas in LA, I would go, that feels a bit off. Where in New York, it's not as off. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's socially, I'm like, it's just kind of what New York is. People are just kind of, they just need to feel something, But I definitely wear stuff I wear here that I would not be able to wear at home, though. Especially, like, in the Bay, Just, like, it would be, people would go, like, what? And I'm kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like just not caring what I wear. I actually don't care as much as what I wear. And when you go out and you wear something that's exciting, it's like the runway. Your own personal runway is New York City because it's the fashion capital of America. I don't know if you wanted that dissertation on that, but I got it. But you got it. Yeah. So that's fashion in New York in a nutshell. As I see it, as someone who wears just kind of whatever is in his closet.
I got something for you.
Yes.
There is.
And I quit smoking. How great is that?
That's great, Jack.
I freaking sing so much better now. I wanted to talk about that, but it's
I
all
wonder
good.
why.
I know, right? You're not freaking killing yourself.
Right. Who would have thunk?
Who
would have thunk?
You just wake up the next morning and you're like, oh. Now I'm in the shower. I'm like, I feel so free. I feel so loose. No, it doesn't mean I won't, sneak a naughty ciggy in there sometime.
Dude,
But who knows?
At least it's not freaking weed, bro. I just like
I know. It's
bunch of
it's
people
tough
smoking
here.
on the streets.
It's
and
tough here.
It's just like, and some strains are better than others. Some weed smells better than others, bro. It does. Like some
Yeah.
weed just smells terrible. Anyway,
And that
but,
flavored. Yeah.
you're at a restaurant.
I'm at a restaurant.
Say 7th Street Burger or, even Raising Cane's.
Yeah. In Times Square.
Do you bus your own table?
Yes.
Why?
If I'm not being served, right? So
Okay,
there are
okay.
restaurants where the servers come to you, and then there are restaurants where you go up to the counter to get your meal. if you go up to the counter to get your meal, you bust your table.
I know. I just know that.
But
it
I don't give
is-
I don't give a tip.
I just know that it's kind of a hot button with you. It's a hot button item with you, that you don't like to bust your own table.
Really?
Really,
That's something.
I wrote that down.
Really?
Yeah, you don't like to bust your own table. It irks you.
I think.
Or maybe that's just something that I witnessed. It might have been at Sideboard.
Oh well. Okay. So
There are multiple
Sideboard-
things that are wrong with
I
Sideboard.
mean, Sideboard has a couple of large issues on their hands.
Sure.
For sure. But I would say with the busing, I get it because. No, actually, there is a problem at Sideboard. Because they come to you with the food. You get served the food at your table.
And they don't bust for you afterward?
Oh, no, I leave my food at the table. I see some people who bust their table at Sideboard. I do not. I leave that for them. Because they have established a restaurant where they bring the food to me, and I'm going to leave the food at the table. Now, if I had to go somewhere and get the food, then I'm going to then go and bust my table.
Like In
Does
and Out.
that am I
Like In and Out.
the new Batman villain? Because I feel
I
that
just
way.
thought it
Am
was
I a
you-
bad guy
thought it was
because I think that?
if you ate in anywhere,
Yeah.
you didn't like busting your table. Like In and Out or Raising Cane's or
Oh, In and
wherever.
Out, you gotta bust. Raising Cane's, you gotta bust your table. That's not. Those aren't like a dine-in kind of place.
But say
though.
even like a cafe.
a cafe.
A cafe. Where
A cafe.
it's like a breakfast cafe.
yeah.
Not necessarily Sideboard. There might be somewhere around here
Okay.
where you're, say you get you order up there,
Mm-hmm.
right? You order at the counter,
Mm-hmm.
and then they bring you the coffee and the food at a table,
Mm-hmm.
and then they tell you. Then there's like a busing station and a trash can, in the corner.
It would
and-
depend. It would depend on the vibe of the place. But typically, if I can
And if they
leave
were
it, I will.
if they were nice or not.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Now, is that very Jesus-like of me? I maybe have to check that, but I would say that if they are respecting my time and space, then I'll bus. And if I like the spot, I'll totally bus. If they're asking me to bus. But if they're avoidant and they're a little snarky and they're whatever, then it's like you get to deal with this now.
Just the common barista.
You get
Doesn't
to
give
you
two
get to
rat's
deal
asses
with
about
it.
you.
But
Why do baristas not care about anyone?
I don't know. It's
You get that experience too. You pick up that vibe.
Is that specific to New York? Do you think?
No, not at all.
I don't know.
Mostly in the Bay Area.
You would say.
Baristas, they could serve you their coffee,
Yeah.
your coffee,
Yeah.
walk outside,
Yeah.
and die on the side of the street,
Yeah.
and they would not care.
I think
Even in the store.
I think honestly
The sentiment is, it's just like, it needs to change. The culture needs to change. It's a culture problem.
it's a culture problem.
It's a culture problem, I think. Yeah.
I think that it's definitely tough when you have a barista that's a little schmarky, a little like looking down. That's something that I really struggle with is how I can do an entire transaction and never look at someone in the eye. I always am looking at the screen or I'm looking at my phone or this or they're not
Or the
looking at me.
menu, or
I'm constantly trying to look at them. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I will have the latte. Like I.
That's tough.
But look at me. Look at me in the eyes. You're beautiful.
Let's make Let's make a connection. Let's make a human
Can
connection.
we have a
here.
human moment here? Just please. But again, it's like. They see everyone all the time.
Yeah,
Why
baristas,
look up?
baristas might as well be cyborgs, bro.
Why look up?
Yeah.
Why look up?
Yeah.
And they get they typically are not tipped. I will not start tipping them.
Well,
by the
because
way.
you're standing up on your own 2 feet.
Because I'm standing up on my own 2 feet, yes.
And that's the rule.
Yes, and because I'm I'm paying.
That is the rule that I have adopted.
If they were to get it to my table,
Might be different.
might be different. Might leave it a couple of dollars for them.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tip them for doing their job.
Just pay people a living wage.
And that's exactly what we need to end on. And you're gonna get paid a living wage here right now because you're gonna get a big boy job.
Yes, I am.
Can't wait.
Hey, come visit us in New York if you want to.
Let's do it.
If you're listening to this, come visit us in New York.
Let's do it.
We love visitors. We love friends. So, and New York is super sick. So,
Can't wait.
open invite.
Welcome to New York.
Trusting that truth says.